Okay, group number 4. You've got 1, 2, and 3 down already, yeah? They are the 3 most important groups to begin with. You need to be really practicing those groups. You want your kids really fluent at blending at this point. By now, before you move on to group 4, your kids should be able to blend 2, 3, 4, 5-letter words, 6-letter words that are phonically written, that is. They should be able to see actions, yeah, whatever, and relate that to a sound and make words, encoding, decoding. Only once you're comfortable with this, move on to group 4, which is the beginning of digraphs and diphthongs. Links to all the other videos are at the end of my video. Watch the whole video. Right at the end, you'll see a link to all my other stuff. Groups 1, 2, 3, and other groups, 5, 6, 7, whatever. I'm not doing procedures. That's in Jolly Phonics for beginners, and I'm not doing songs. I don't own copyright. Okay, good luck. Don't forget, digraphs and diphthongs are simply 2 letters making a single sound. Yeah? Some are vowels, some are consonants. That's it. Don't teach them separately, teach them together. I hope it's good for you guys. Good luck. Group number 4 begins with digraphs and diphthongs. Don't be confused or worried. Digraphs and diphthongs are basically 2 letters making a single sound. I have a whole other video on that. If you're interested, look on my channel. Basically, one of them is a vowel sound, one of them is a consonant sound. This is the vowel sound, A, A. And the story is that the kid's ear was hurting. The parent was going, "Come here, Johnny, come here." And Johnny kept saying, "A, A, A." So they took him to the doctor, and it turns out he had a lot of earwax that they pulled out. Okay, my ear hurts, I was in pain, A. I'm not going to do the songs because I don't have copyright, okay? I don't want to do that. You can buy the songs from Jolly Learning or look them up. All right. Let's see, we're going to click, sorry. Next one. You just shake like jelly and jam, jiggling on a plate, and this one is just like the sound I, but you go down into the ground of the dot. Okay, shaking like jelly and jam. The next one, oh no, this is a great one because there's a lot of elicitation in the picture. Oh, look at the boy in the red coat with his purple boat, and look at the oak tree and the goat. Oh no, oh. Put your hands on your chin and go, oh no. The next one, aye, Captain, aye. The captain says, aye. Okay, a good rule for all of these ones with the long vowels, the A, the O, and the I, when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. What we mean by this is when you have 2 vowels together like I and E, the name of the first vowel is the sound that you're teaching. So if we just go back, yeah, O is O and A. So it's the name of O. It's not O, A. Okay, now one thing that's really important is you're not teaching the student this is 2 sounds together. You're not saying I and E make I. You're teaching it as a chunk. It's I, it's A, it's O. The kids will just accept that. Don't overthink it. And this one, E, O. They've put these 2 together. They are completely separate sounds, but for the sake of the rhyme and the story, whatever, they put them together as a donkey in his stall, and the donkey says E, O, E, O. Sorry, as you can see, I'm actually at home today, not in my office, and there are people driving past if it's loud and sorry. So E with the ears up, O with the ears down, E, O. Okay, look in the picture, they're going to feed the donkey, okay, and the donkey is in his stall, and in the background you can see some sheep, and there is a storm in the picture. And look on the left of the picture, there's a fork, yeah, fork, all, sheep, okay.